Hello and welcome to this week's coffee vlog. It's now Friday the 3rd of July. Heading home at 7 o'clock. Been a bit of a busy week. So yeah, I've been, having computer nightmares, to be fair. All because I just want to get a computer hooked up to the big roaster so I can run profiling software, connect it to it and run artisan roasting profiling software. But it's been causing me no end of troubles because artisan only runs on 64-bit OSs. So I've had to try and install them on an older computer, which hasn't gone great because the one I've been trying to install it on, after multiple attempts with Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows 10, not getting any of those 64-bit operating systems to work, even though it quite merrily took an extra 4 gigabytes of RAM, making it 7 gigabytes of RAM, and it should be capable of running a 64-bit OS, but it just doesn't seem to like, I don't know, maybe the motherboard it doesn't like, or the processor, or there's something it doesn't like in that computer. So in the end I gave up and put the RAM instead in the old PC I repaired, which amazingly it took that and then just booted a 64-bit installer no problem. So I've installed it on that one, which is fine, except I want to have the Windows 10 back that was on there, 32-bit, and I've put that in the troublesome PC and it won't boot that either. And it's a 32-bit Windows 10, but it doesn't seem to like it. It still boots its original Windows 7, so I can still at least get an operating system on the computer, but I want really to have Windows 10 and I appear to be having problems with it. So I don't know if I'm going to have to hose the OS on the little drive after I'd got it all nicely set up. I've got all the software connected, all the network connections sorted out and everything, shared it, everything. Wipe all that and start from scratch, which is going to be really annoying, and basically install Windows 7 32-bit on it. But I might try 8, maybe start off with. Yeah, maybe do that. Oh no, I'm supposed to be it's supposed to be going the other direction. The petrol station have got a bit knocked off, for want of a better word. We've been taking the parcels on a night because they've only got a few people. Well, they've only got one guy working, and what they said was, if I'm turning up with 40 or 50 odd parcels, which I've been doing, I can't help if I'm busy, can I? Then that's quite annoying for them to sort out. So they weren't particularly happy about that. So I don't know what I'm going to do now, actually, because I can't go to the petrol station with these. I can. They want me to go like midday during the day instead of on an evening. So maybe I'll take them tomorrow into work there. I was going to go to a shop, but to be honest, I was going to do it last night to the shop, and then I drove past the shop. Because, I just brain just went. So I took those ones this morning to the petrol station, as they now want me to do, because they have more people working there. Although they say, we've got more people working there on the morning, so bring them about 11:30, 12 o'clock, and that'll be all right. Did that today. There was only one lady behind the counter. So how's that help? I don't know, but that's what they said. So now I appear to have burnt my bridges and will have to go to tomorrow morning. I mean, I could. You see, what I was supposed to do was go Queensbury away, and there's a shop there that takes them. but I drove past that as well because I'm not having a very good week, to be honest. It's just brain is just like it's not there completely. So now I've done that, I'm kind of thinking, really? Because I don't think the shop I was going to go to with these was going to be super pleased with the amount I've got, because I've got another 30 odd and there's some sizable ones and they don't have a lot of space there, to be perfectly honest. They don't. So maybe I shall take these tomorrow on my way into work, because I've got to go and I'm going to roast 100 kilos of coffee, would you believe? But it's only 4 batches in the new roaster, so that's not so bad. I was going to try and get on with it today, but I've been trying to get this PC done so I can set up the roast profiling software and get started with that. And you know, these roasts would be perfect for setting it up and testing it out while I'm doing them. And I hadn't got the PC working, so I kind of now got around to doing them. I had to roast 4 batches in the smaller roaster anyway. And I'm a bit kind of like about roasting with both at the same time, because running back and forth between the two isn't ideal. So yeah, I thought maybe I'll leave it, I'll do it tomorrow if I've got the software running, which I have. I've got 64-bit Windows running now with I think it's got 6 gigabytes of RAM, because I put 4 in, but I had to take 1 out to fit the 2 sticks of 2 gigabytes. So that's sorted.
Risk zone, speed limit 30 miles per hour.
I can set it up tonight, remote log it, and then I'll be away. But I'm just totally and utterly mystified by this PC at the moment, that it's it won't boot. It won't boot Windows 10, the drive I took out, which it should just take it. Shouldn't be a problem. So it won't boot that.
Warning, risk zone, speed limit 30 miles per hour.
Ooh, just had another thought. God, I swear that Nissan nearly ran into the back of that parked car then. I have to look back on the footage of that. He seemed to swerve right at the last minute and it looked like it was hit and miss. So I don't know if he wasn't looking or distracted by something. Wow. I was just having a bit of a moment. You see, the warehouse, oh, but it's not going to work because I can only see 1 SATA port on that one. And I want 2 drives in it because I've got this spare drive. But I could disconnect. The CD-ROM, which isn't really needed, because who needs CD-ROMs nowadays? It's not me anyway. Whoa! Someone came speeding towards that roundabout then. I could disconnect the SATA, the CD-ROM, and connect the second drive to that one, and that could then be the Windows 10 computer, and I could then redo Windows and all the bits. Yes, that's interesting. Thinking about that one now. I might and ah about that tonight. I mean, it's a bit of a mishmash, to be honest, but see, that PC's on Windows 7, the warehouse one. There's no reason for it to be on Windows 7, it's just what came with it. I could update it to Windows 10, but realistically, that one is probably more power than they need in the warehouse, because all it runs basically is a label printer, which is it doesn't actually do that very well either. So it wouldn't be too much of a faff, I don't think, to but then you see, I just don't know. What's he doing? I don't know. I'm thinking, brain's thinking away now about doing it, but there's a few problems. The first one being, if I can boot 32-bit, I don't know if this is solving a problem or just creating more new problems. I don't need more new problems. Hello and welcome to this week's coffee vlog, where I just randomly think about stuff that no one really wants to know about except me. But I don't know, I've just got that in my head now, and I'm just trying to figure out, would I be better off if I put that working drive in the warehouse one and the warehouse one boots it fine. Then the warehouse one I could use as, well, swap round for that office one that is not booting anything at the moment. Which, oh my god, it's madness day, isn't it? Whee! So, I don't know. See, mostly that would save me having to reinstall the Windows 10 build, and I've got everything nicely set up on it. But is it worth doing that? Oh, I don't know. Maybe the trick is going to be I don't know. Thinking, but it's not really coming through. So, there you are. That's pretty much the vlog, nearly done, and all I've done is randomly think about ideas. But there you are, that's how my life goes. I just sometimes randomly think about, oh, yeah, I ain't getting past you, and my house is like, Shall we do Mr. Nellis's words of wisdom? We'll do something at least while we wait for Mr. Jennings to get out of the fucking road. Not hard to not park in the middle of the road, is it? You know. But, you know, I'm just going to sit outside the house and block the whole road up because that's what I do. Oh, come on, Jennies. Right, Mr. Nellis. Your words are not popping up for me. No, I don't want to ring me. I want to read my message. No, even that's not working now. Nothing's worked this week at all for me. Nothing at all. I just gotta give it all up. Anytime today, Jennies. Anytime today. Don't understand why my things to talk about on your vlog forwarded, but I don't know, it seems to be struggling to load it or something. Oh, there you are, you've got an idea now, have you? Block all the road up, why not? So I don't know, it seems to be trying to load, but it's not doing a very good job of it at the moment, so. I don't know, Mr. Ellis, your words don't appear to want to come. For some reason, I don't know why. It's just showing a loading screen. I don't want that either. Oh, why is everything so difficult? No, it's not doing it. Sorry, Mr. Nellis, but my inspiration for even trying to get it to work is gone. So, I know he was watching Batman Returns. His iPad's gone to PC World to self-isolate or something. That's why I didn't get no words last week. He had his hair cut in the garden or something by his dad. That was Mr. Nellis's words of wisdom. I read it, Mr. Nice. It's not. Nothing's working. Computers don't work for me. Watch doesn't work for me. It's amazing my phone's still working, although I've been rebooting that a lot because it's been running out of battery randomly. So that's probably not working either. Everything's gone wrong. Well, I hope you all have a better week next week than I've had this week. And a good weekend, and maybe the sun will shine tomorrow, who knows? Probably not. Right. Catch you in next week's coffee vlog. See ya.